Hello, this is Joshua Fernandez, and I'm going to go through Freecodecamp's intermediate algorithm scripting problem, seek and destroy. This one isn't too hard. What we have to do is iterate through this array and remove any values in the array that are equal to the consecutive arguments. So in this case, the values 2 and 3 would be removed from this array. So we'd need to return the array, which would be R, with the value of 1, and 1 comma 1, because it would remove all values of 2 and 3 in the array. So in order to do that, we need a for loop to iterate through the arguments starting at 1, because if we start at 0, then we're going to include the array. We need to start at 1 because we want to remove these numbers from this array. So let I equal to 1. I is less than arguments dot length would be the length, or would be the length of the number of arguments. The arguments object is just would be all the arguments. So I plus plus. Okay, so that's our for loop, and then we need to filter out the numbers that are equal to the remaining arguments. So array is equal to array.filter R. My bad. Then R is not equal to arguments I. So let's see if this works. Yep, it works. Cool. So what this does, this filter method does, is, so in this case we're gonna filter our R, right, which would be the array, and let me use a different, I don't know why I put R as let me use val as, yeah, there you go, that makes more sense. So val would just be, so filter, what it does is it loops through the entire array, and it filters out any numbers that don't meet this condition. Okay, so let me give you an example. So let's assume I is 1, right? It's the first for loop iteration. So val would be, it's starting at this value, the first value, and it checks if this value is, so the condition is val is not equal to arguments I. Arguments I is 2, because I is 1, I is index 1, which is 2. So val, which is 1, not equal to 2, value 2. And this actually does meet this condition, so it doesn't get filtered out. And so it would continue iterating, and the process would repeat, and it would check if 2 is not equal to 2, this does not meet this condition because 2 is equal to 2. So therefore it would be removed. It would be filtered out. And so to continue, so this would be filtered, this 2 would be filtered out, right? And then that's the first iteration. Then I would be equal to 2. So it would check each value in the array, and if the value in the array is equal to 3, it would filter. So it would filter the 3 and the 3. So you're just left with 1 and 1, which is exactly what we want. It's going to return, we're going to return the array, which is 1 and 1. So yeah, that was not too difficult. You just need some knowledge of the filter method, and that's pretty much it, assuming you're comfortable with for loops. So the next problem is where art thou? Intermediate algorithm scripting, where art thou? And that's going to be the next video. So thank you. And all these videos that I'm creating are mostly it's a portfolio demonstrating my knowledge and my ability to solve code. And whenever I record these videos, I've already solved the problem beforehand, and I'm just demonstrating how to solve the problem through video. And I think later in later videos, I'm actually probably going to try to solve the problem in real time, which would be interesting, because all these problems that I'm solving have already been solved. I already solved them prior to making the video. So hopefully the next videos I can solve them actually, in the video. So yeah, that's it.